Tortelli. I'm in behalf of the consortium. I will be presenting BIM2TWIN today. So the BIM2TWIN is about optimal construction and management, like we have already saw some projects here in production control. We are also funded by European 2020. We have 42 months of duration, and we are about halfway through. We have 70 companies spread in Europe, and the idea is to build this digital building twin platform for the construction management that will implement lean principles to try to reduce operational waste of all kinds. So this is our project partners. We have very multidisciplinary team, but yet also very academic and oriented to research. We have also the support of relevant IT firms and the construction represented by contractors and also engineering like IDP. Mikael is with us. So the idea with this platform to improve efficiency on the site is that this platform will be on the one side connected to the field with different acquisition methods that will be the input data. And on the other side, we have this set of services and applications that will respond to our project. So for this project, we chose to tackle progress monitoring and quality control, safety and health of workers, equipment optimization, and production planning. So starting with the progress monitoring and quality control, we have two methods. So the first one would be analyzing the volumetric of the elements. So first, it's to detect if the element is there or not, and that would already indicate some delays on the schedule. And once this object is detected, then we can analyze for the quality. So if there's any type of deviation on the geometry or the position, for example. So they would use point clouds and also 2D images for this work package. And we have a second type also to monitor the progress and the quality that would be based on 2D images. So first, through the surfaces and textures of images, it is possible to see if the element is ready, or like for the concrete, for example, if it's already done or if it still has formwork. So that already gives an indication of how this task is progressing. Also there with the different colors. So, and once we have the task ready, we can also check for the quality control, for example, for detecting and also identifying what type of pathologies of the concrete structure, for example. We also have health and safety. The idea, not the only one, but one of the use cases is to identify at real time any type of risky situations on the site. So by installing cameras on the crane, you can try to detect if a worker is not wearing protective equipment, for example, or if there's non-conformity with guardrails or falling hazards. And similarly to this, we can also monitor at all times the machinery used to try to optimize the tasks and the flow in on the site. So we can do that by checking the position, the status of the machinery, if it's not being used for so long, or if this needs maintenance, for example, or what are all the tasks that are assigned to that day to that machinery. So that way we can try to optimize the flow and the usage of all the equipment on site. And also about production planning and management. So the idea is to have this software, this dashboard, that will allow you the planners to have simulations and predictions based on certain changes of the planning. So if there's a design change or a planning change in the production, how will that affect? What would be the outcomes? And that is also based on the information that we have in the building twin. So that was a very quick and brief overview of the work packages that we have, which is a lot. And then, of course, we need to bring it all together and demonstrate it this platform in real construction environments. So this is what we do as ACCIONA. We will demonstrate this, and we also need to install equipment prior to the demonstration to collect raw data for training these algorithms. And with that, we have already encountered some challenges. So yeah, the presentation, I'm focusing more on this part, not so much in the technical part. So some challenges that I think we might face also in real life, not only in projects, is to actually have the access to these construction sites, install all this monitoring, and deploying all this privacy and ethics measures that we talked about today. For the project, we are also having some issues trying to fit the schedule of the available sites that we have with the schedule of the project, because in the end, we have these very specific use cases that are tackling one construction phase, and we have to try to fit that. And we are also encountering several projects that have different levels of digitalization, and that's also one issue that we have to tackle. And for that, we created it within our project, this demonstration passport, that is this template that is supposed to make a bit more flexible, finding a pilot to matching the best pilot for each use case. And we are already making use of it with IDP to install cameras, to identify what position equipment that we need to buy and how to install them. So it's not only about the technical requirements, but also the practical requirements of having a demonstration on a real environment. And for our next steps, so we are already integrating all these functionalities into a single platform. We are also have already started collecting this real data from the construction sites. We will continue to do so, and we also will soon start testing this platform, also demonstrating and developing this exploitation plan and business models. So I try to be quick. I don't know if it's maybe too quick.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I leave you with the contact of the project if you have any doubts, more technical that I could not answer.